And we're back, everybody. Welcome to Movie
Yay!
Couple Live. This is our live stream where we talk about the latest in pop culture and movie news. Happy Saturday, you guys. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And hey, we've got a really fun show lined up for you guys today. We're talking about, of course, Tatiana Maslany not playing She-Hulk.
We're also going to be talking about Michael B. Jordan's Outlier Society's production company to produce Static Shock movie.
And of course, I Know What You Did Last Summer to become a TV series.
And the Blockbuster Party game, board game.
This
We're
is
going to be playing a little bit of that and lots more here on Movie Couple Live.
Yay. So you guys, happy Saturday. Sorry about it being muted. I don't know how that happened. I thought I had it figured out, but I didn't.
Yeah, and I thought after the countdown, it was supposed to automatically take unmute, but I guess it doesn't.
But yeah, but thank you, Anja, for your in cap, because that's what made us real. That and Francisco.
And a couple people were like, no sound.
You guys, thank you so much for the shout out. We can always rely on our movie bunch to watch out for us. So you guys, on today's show, lots of great stuff. But before we get into all the topics that we have lined up for today, super important, well, I guess announcements first.
Oh, yes.
Latest videos up on our channel includes the Monster Hunter. Is everything sounding bad?
For some reason, I think we got cut for a second.
Okay, checking. Nope, it says we're much better.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, okay, Monster Hunter, that is the latest trailer reaction we have on our channel. We also put up a non-spoiler review for the Trial of the Chicago 7. And I just want to point out, the thumbnail is apparently everybody's favorite thing because we have the newspaper. So I'm going to grab it really quick because it's an actual thing that we got from the Netflix event, the drive-in that they hosted.
I have to admit, this event that Netflix did for the Trial of the Chicago 7 was amazingly put together. They had this one area that you drive through. It has all the posters, all the like some shots from the movie, and then on the other side they have the world's watching, or the whole world's watching. And it's because you probably had your windows down at the time. It really felt like you were driving through a protest. But one of the things that they gave us was this newspaper. And I'm like, this is awesome. It was very immersive. It was a very immersive experience.
Well done, Netflix and whatever event company you had doing this. And thank you for to the Rose Bowl for hosting as well. It was a really, really great event, just like a newspaper. So,
and open up inside.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really cool when we first got this thing. We're like, this is so neat. And
keeping this forever because I love this movie.
You want to see a review on it? We just posted it up on our channel, so go check it out. We gave it some pretty good reviews. So
it's Aaron Sorkin, and we're Sorkin fans. So I feel like the confidence of seeing this, like knowing that I felt like when we went in that we were already, or at least I can't speak for you, but I'll speak for myself. I knew that I was gonna like this movie even before I didn't even really watch the trailer for it. I was just like, who's right? Because at first I was like, oh, procedural. I don't know. There's very few procedurals that I enjoy watching on TV, and TV plays a little bit differently than film because TV is like it can be super fast pacing. For films, I was like, but then you put Aaron Sorkin in there, who is just a master at writing. I was like, I'm in.
Dialogue is great between all of the characters.
Yes.
There's some really good head-to-head scenes with people who are in the same boat, but they're constantly butting heads.
Abby and Tom.
Yeah. So if you guys get a chance, you have Netflix, go check it out, and then go see our spoiler review.
Non-spoiler review.
Is it non-spoiler?
It's non-spoiler.
Oh, our non-spoiler review on YouTube.
I mean, I guess if you know the historical event, you already kind of know what happens, but you want to watch it for the writing and the performances, and of course, just the overall storytelling of the true event.
And actually, something else that you guys all might notice is that Wendy is feeling a little bit better. She was able to actually go to the doctor. Oh, you had like
a tele visit. What is it called? Like a virtual office visit. So it was a phone thing. So the doctor did put me on a couple of treatments. I do have an in-person visit with him next week, but like the pain's it was much better yesterday. It's a little bit worse today.
Mm.
I think because we did a virtual friends like party, like birthday party via Zoom yesterday, so there was a lot of talking going on, but I didn't feel it last night because I was, like in a happy mood celebrating our friend's birthday. So I
It's
didn't
kind of
really
like when you
notice
go
it.
to a concert and you just get so excited and you're like, yeah, and then you're like,
Yeah.
ooh,
So
I kind of did a little, but you did a great job at holding up
thank
during
you.
the party,
Thank you.
and I'm just
It
glad
still
to see
hurts, but
that
not as
Wendy's.
bad as Wednesday.
Oh,
Wednesday
Wednesday
was
was really bad.
really bad. Yeah, like I took a nap after after the live stream.
After the live stream, Wendy
I
went
was
and like
like,
passed out.
I can't do it. So thank you guys for all of your like messages and concerns. It's really, really sweet. Thank you so, so much. Let's go ahead and move on to our news because we're playing a game today on our live stream.
Yeah.
And we're playing the Blockbuster game. For all the younger folks out there, Blockbuster is where we used to go. It's think of Netflix in its rental. God, maybe some of them are even too young for that. So it was a store where you could go in and rent out movies on VHS tapes, which we have learned now it is video home system. Video home system, because on the Hocus Pocus retro trailer review, I was like, video.
What is it called? It's been so long. And I worked at Blockbuster for like
He
6
did.
years when I was in high school. And I'm actually a little curious, when we're talking about Blockbuster, is there anyone in the chat or in the live stream that actually has no idea what we're talking about? Because I'm pretty sure there's a generation.
Vanja's feeling sick. Vanja, I hope
Oh,
you
no.
feel better. Drink a lot of water.
Water helps.
Wash your
if you have a
hands.
sore
Don't touch
throat,
your face.
chamomile
Lemon.
tea.
Yeah, chamomile tea with honey. And I've been using the Manuka honey from Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
Top notch.
And it's starting to get to that time of year to where it's not just everyone knows.
Kevin, everyone knows Blockbuster.
It is like, yeah, Blockbuster is one of those things that is just one of those universal, even if like you weren't really, if you're a younger generation,
you're not gonna.
You still kind of know of Blockbuster
like
because it was so big.
or something like that. Like
Stranger Things, Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel for sure. I remember like Hollywood Videos.
Hollywood Video.
I liked
going to Hollywood Video because they had a bigger selection of anime. Blockbuster Video didn't really have that big of a selection.
Smaller. It depends on where you lived.
Yeah.
Depends on the demographic of the area. But yeah, it sounds like everybody knows what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our news flash, and let's first talk about who. So we know that Anne Hathaway is the lead witch, the head witch, if you will, in the upcoming remake of The Witches. And recently, all over social media was plastered her witchy smile that we will get to see. Remember when I first saw the trailer and I said, "What's up with the Joker like scar on the side of her mouth?" And now we know it like opens up like how a snake's jaw sort of, and all of them. If you look at all the witches behind them, they all have that. It's like semi Pennywise, semi Joker.
Yeah,
it's horrifying.
Something that I'm a little hesitant about is the fact that
you can tongue and a split tongue
like
a snake.
I didn't notice the split tongue before. I just
noticed it. Ew, no.
Oh. But the fact that all of the witches have those scars on the side of their faces, and a part of me is kind of like, well, wouldn't that kind of, it's like, what does that call, make you stand out, and the witches would want to blend in. I mean, I almost wish that they would like heal back up, and then every time that they open their true smile, that's when the skin would like split open.
I mean, maybe that's when because that looks like the reveal after she's turned the boy into a mouse. I feel like that's where the reveal is. So no one really knows that. We have we have a comment from Twitch from Kevin who writes, that reminds me of Mirrors with Kiefer Sutherland when she rips her jaw out. Oh, what? No.
That is, I know, and there's so many movies that actually have like that extended jaw effect, and it's just so creepy. So I think it's going to fit very appropriately. I'm just a little bit concerned about the what is that called, like the art design or the the makeup design of always having scars on the side of their faces.
But they cover it up with a lot of makeup.
Makeup covering it up.
Yeah. Why is our desk shaking?
Oh, sorry. That's probably me because I get a little fidgety, and I have to be like, nope, not going to do it.
Okay. I was like, are we having a tiny earthquake?
It's called a Navi-quake because she's coming over here and
no, she's not
shaking up all of the.
Well, she did before we started. We also have how do I say this name? Cal Kestis. Right? From Jedi Fallen Order. the lightsaber is coming to Galaxy's Edge. So a while ago on StarWars.com, I believe, or maybe it was the Disney Parks blog, they had a little poll that you can take to pick your favorite, the next lightsaber essentially that you would want to see at Galaxy's Edge. And they had all the way to Qui-Gon's, to
Oh, Ezra or
for Ezra's, yeah. So there was a lot to pick from, and this one was already like a lot of people was voting for Cal's lightsaber already. So I'm not surprised that it won.
The lightsaber itself has a lot of character to it. There's a lot of wear and tear. There's a lot of, I mean, down at where the pommel is, it's all like kind of torn up a little bit.
Damaged.
And the head is also, I really like the way that those the side prongs come up.
Yeah.
And I think it looks really cool. So this, I mean, I'm pretty sure sooner or later, every single lightsaber is going to come out. And there's probably going to be some lightsabers that they do as like limited runs.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
Oh no, I don't want that. That sucks. Because then people won't be able to get it, and then all the resellers are going to go and buy like 5 lightsabers, and they charge you $1,000 on eBay.
And I hate it when people.
I don't want that. I don't want that. It's because people like that we can't have nice things. I don't want that. I want them to like not do a limited run. Like if it sells out, it sells out, and then when it can be restocked, then it gets restocked. But I think I get the excitement behind like owning a limited edition thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like Galaxy's Edge itself, the experience and being able to go is already kind of a limited edition sort of a scenario because you have to have the money to go.
Yeah.
Like if you're not already a pass holder, especially in the time of pandemic where everybody's finances are a little bit unstable, some worse off than others, like I don't know. I don't feel like just like when Disneyland does open up, like everybody's going to be able to go back right away. I don't even know if we can go back. I don't know what's up with our passes. I think Chris sent us something.
Oh yeah, that is something
that I have to look into. I don't even remember where he sent it to, but I'll look it up just so we know what we can do with our passes. But like to limit that, or like that's what is going to drive resellers to the theme park and buying it and taking that one item away from the fan that could have been saving up his or her money for it. So like I'm like really, and I get it, resellers like that's their way of making money too. Fine, you got to make your money, and it's not technically illegal.
No, that is true.
Are you hinting at me?
Oh no, I'm just touching your foot.
Okay, sorry.
Playing footsies with you. I love you.
I love you too. So yeah, that's my thought. But I do like the lightsaber, and I hope that eventually they'll do another poll, and then we'll get to vote at what next one we'll get to see. It's just kind of like which one gets released first. Like eventually they'll release all of them. So Kevin just posted the Jaw scene on our Discord. So I'm gonna go and take a look at that right quick.
Oh, that's actually
nope, that's not it. That's not it.
No, wrong one.
Shoot.
Probably in the did you post
discussion here?
Oh.
Okay. We're watching without the sound.
Oh yeah, but this is what is this from? Is it
Mirrors with Kiefer Sutherland?
Okay.
So if you guys are a part of our
that's already a creepy way to start it off.
I don't know if I can watch this. I already have problems looking at the mirror sometimes, like at night. I'm glad we're not showing this on air. That'll get us off YouTube real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
I can't take a bath. I was
Well, just don't look in the mirror before you take a bath. Here it goes. Okay, so okay, well they cut away from it.
No, they don't.
Oh, it's like what the oh no. Okay, oh my god, that's how do I stop it?
She's not
that's
alive
messed
anymore.
up,
Kevin. No.
I'm like no. Okay, we didn't even finish it.
I think we know how it ends.
Yeah. Okay,
the bathtub water
so we're now
fills up
moving on to our next topic, which is something completely different than someone's jaw getting ripped off their face.
Holy crap! The mirror. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I mean, don't be sorry. I mean, I do like horror, but that's generally my reaction when I watch horrific films.
Yeah, true.
Horror films and horrific scenes is that's not usually what happens. But in the movie theater, I'm like quiet about it. I'm just like,
I wouldn't probably have been that quiet. Probably would have been that would have been
Oh
I would have been
my
like
God.
kind of a thing.
Now I'm sweating. I'm sweaty. All right, we have a why is this a Chara 36-year-old granny roasters? Hi, I have a crush on Wendy. She looks cute. Dustin.
Well, I have quite the crush on Wendy as
Oh,
well.
thanks.
Absolutely cute and adorable.
Thank you for the super chat. Oh, Achara. I miss her. Oh man.
There we
Kevin
go.
says that's the only gory scene that I remember. Well, that's good. That means I
You can
having
probably
already
watch the
seen it.
rest of the movie.
Yeah, like now I'm fine. I've seen it and I'm fine. But thank you for Debbie's like not watching. Sorry guys. I wonder what that's like to watch someone react to something that you can't physically see.
Yeah, all they saw was our reaction.
And that's not something I can even post because of a specific shot.
Mm-hmm.
That
showed a little bit of skin.
A little bit.
Just a little bit of skin.
A little bit. Okay, so let's also talk very quickly about. Oh, where did my email go? Hold on a second. Newsflash. Okay, so let's talk really quickly about. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It is going to become a TV series, and Amazon will be the one distributing it. So that's going to be interesting. I loved What You Did Last Summer. I loved it. That for me, it was like what, like late 90s.
Yeah,
No.
it's definitely a 90s horror movie.
90s,
I'm pretty
right?
sure.
Mid 90s, late 90s. I don't know. I was still kind of quite young, but I remember going with a bunch of friends into the theater to watch it all, like excited because it's like, oh, who's gonna scream and this and that, like who, blah blah blah.
Trying to get all your friends to be kind of like, oh right, who's the wuss of the group? That would have been me.
But this is going to be interesting. I wonder how much they will. Okay, so the show will share and this is an article coming straight from the Hollywood Reporter, and it says the show will share a premise with the movie, in which a group of teenagers is stalked by a killer a year after a fatal accident on their graduation night, but put a modern spin on the material. So it's not a retro show. It is set in modern times. So I'm pretty sure phone, social media, internet, all of that, like maybe like how like surveillance footage via like Ring doorbells and things like that will probably come into play. So that's going to make it a little bit more fresh and interesting. So it won't be a direct rehash on what it is. The one thing I worry about with I Know What You Did Last Summer turning into a series is that I don't want them to drag it out.
Yeah, I mean, usually these kind of slasher films are actually pretty good for the movie genre setting, because you can tell your story, you can keep the pace going. They're really going to have to turn it into less of a horror kind of a show. I think
more suspense
more
slash like deduction, like figuring out who the killer is, or who did what who did what really last summer.
Yeah.
Sort of maybe like a Pretty Little Liars sort of a deal, because I enjoy that very much. So I would love to see it that way. Let's go ahead and go to the chat and see what everybody's saying. We have a super chat from Marvin Martin. Thank you so much. Sometimes the killers in teen slasher films have pity parties and silly motives. I hope they do better for the TV series.
That is very true. I mean, a lot of the times horror movies do kind of focus on just the slasher and the scares and the jump scares and the gore, and they really do. A lot of their plots and storylines and twists do kind of fall to the wayside. But the movies that I think are classics are the ones who are able to capture that the best. The ones who are able to have a good sympathetic villain or a storyline that is very interesting to follow. But that's the thing. We're going to have to find out how they do this, how they plan it out. Because you're going to have to turn an hour and a half, an hour, 45-minute movie into probably about 10 hours worth of film.
Yeah.
So how do you tell this over 10 hours?
Yeah.
And maybe you have it to where you don't know at first who killed who ran the person over, or maybe they're keeping like some of the kids know, but you don't know who knows, who's the one who's responsible.
Exactly.
So I'm curious on how they're going to handle this.
Yeah, we will see, and we do have Amazon Prime Studios available to us, so we will probably watch it when it comes out and add that to the 50 million things
and see how they do on
that
casting,
we need to watch,
on whether or not they're going to actually get high school kids or if they're going to get actors that are like in their late 20s to play high school kids, which I always find kind of funny. They did that all throughout the 90s. Like even was it Beverly 90210? I think everyone in that show who were supposed to be playing high school kids were all like 20, 30 years old when they were filming.
Oh, that's true. And so hopefully they'll cast a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Like true highest. Well, the teenagers, yeah, true teenagers.
As long as they're
18 to play younger.
Maybe like if they're in their late teens, early 20s at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get into your late 20s and your 30s, you just kind of like, wait a second, these kids are supposed to be in high school. Is this what high school kids look like these days? It's all of the steroids and the fast food. That's always been my theory. Because I remember when I was teaching fencing, I was teaching like middle schools. Schoolers how to, I'm like, some of these kids were taller than I was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I consider myself to be pretty tall.
You're pretty tall. You're 6'1".
To be like, holy cow.
Yeah.
I don't remember anyone being this big in junior high.
Everybody's always been bigger than me. So there's no comparison there. Middle school kids taller than me? Great, cool, no problem. Look up at the people. Apparently also the Dodgers are playing today. Off to a quick start. Tours in here saying it's 3-0. Lamont Small, spoiler, Dodgers off to a quick start. Go Dodgers. Let's see. Kevin says, did you two watch Scream, the TV show? We have not watched Scream, the TV show. Didn't even know it.
No,
I knew that it was on it, but I kind of like forgot about it because there's so many things. Not that it's not memorable, but more because there's a lot to consume. Like I really want to get to watching. Well, first I have to finish
Lovecraft Country.
Well, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, and final episode.
And then I need to finish watching The Haunting of Hill House, and then I can start Blind Manor. And I know the two aren't really connected, but I want to go ahead and finish what I started. So yeah. So Stardew also joining us on Twitch. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. So those are our news flashes. Let's go ahead and move on to our main topic. And this is pretty exciting, I have to say. Static Shock, you guys. If I don't even think Adam's in the chat today, but if he is, he would be excited about this. So Static Shock, Michael B. Jordan will join Reginald Hudlin to produce Static Shock, a movie about a teenager who transformed into a superhero who gains electromagnetic powers after being exposed to strange gas. And the hero made his way to mainstream DC Comics universe in 2008. And this is exciting that Michael B. Jordan, oops, I did the wrong thing. That Michael B. Jordan is producing this. I gotta change that. This is what happens when you don't have a whole production team behind you and you don't have your glasses on and you can't see.
And I have to admit, I'm really excited about this. I haven't gotten too much exposure to Static Shock, but I watched a little bit of the Static Shock cartoon.
Yeah.
So I haven't really gotten much into the comic books of Static Shock, and I watched him. I know he made an appearance in Batman Beyond. But he was an older version of Static Shock.
Cool.
Yeah, I love his character. He's Virgil, I believe.
Yeah, Virgil Hawkins.
Virgil Hawkins he's a really fun character. He has really cool powers. Some of his villains I remember being really, really interesting. And there's just been a lot of sorry for the pun, buzz around him ever since he came out. And I just really want to see, honestly, I just want to see more comic book characters.
Yeah.
I want to see the DC universe expanded, Marvel universe expanded. The more we get, the happier I'm going to be.
Yeah. I agree. I love the expanding, the more diversity we get to see, the better. Because I feel like they a long time have existed in comic books, but they're underserved.
Yeah.
So it just makes me really, really happy. And we were actually talking about that. We're happy that Michael B. Jordan is producing and not play, because at first when we saw the headline, like really quickly at a very quick glance, obviously once we read it, we knew, but we're like, oh, Michael B. Jordan as Static Shock? No, he's producing, because if he's meant to be teenage,
yeah,
Michael B. Jordan is just a little too old to be playing.
Yeah. But the things, though, I'm also excited that it is Michael B. Jordan's production company,
Outlier Society,
that is heading this, that is putting all of the blood, sweat, and tears into this character, because I'm just excited to also get more diversity out there, to get another black leading superhero.
Yes.
So, I mean, because one Black Panther turned out amazing.
Yes.
And I just want to, I mean, the more representation, the
Yeah.
more diverse stories you get.
Yeah.
So this is just a win-win all around.
Oh, and before we move on to our next topic, I totally forgot that I wanted to ask you guys in this in the beginning. Today is October 17th. We're getting closer and closer to Halloween. And right before we came on, I went on my Twitter, and there is a tweet by Robbie _Couch. And he says he put up 4 photos of 4 candies, and he says, one has to go, Halloween candy edition. So which one would you guys pick to kick out of the 4? The choices are Snickers, Milky Way, Reese's, or Twix. You have to let one go. Which one would you guys pick? Dustin, which one would you guys
That
pick?
is actually a really tough decision, because
Mhm.
technically I love all of those. If there was like one of those big Halloween bags of candy that you can buy, the big bulk ones that had these 4 candies in there, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be eating everything in there. Because I mean, Reese's is a great one.
I'm not letting Reese's go.
I like Snickers. I think I love Snickers. I love Milky Ways, and I love Twix. Milky Way is just, it has something that does kind of make it stand out, but you kind of get a Milky Way in a Snickers,
right? But with the peanut factor,
yeah.
So you kind of get all that in one bite. I would say, for me personally, I would let Milky Way go, just because I've always liked Twix. I know I like, probably unpopular opinion, but I like Twix. I don't have a problem with Twix. Though I will say, if they had given us the choices of, instead of Milky Way, but it was the dark Milky Way, like the midnight one with the dark chocolate, I think I would let Twix go immediately, because I'm a dark chocolate fan. So yeah, I think for me the choice is Milky Way.
What if they had a dark chocolate Twix?
No, I would still pick.
It's a tough one, because I love all of these candies.
This is like Chris's choice.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if a dark Twix was in there, a dark chocolate Twix, I would still pick the midnight Milky Way over that. That's just me personally. So you pick Milky Way as well?
Yeah.
Let's go to the chat.
A lot of people are saying Milky Ways.
Oh, and also happy birthday, Star Drew, who's watching from
Twitch. Happy birthday!
Happy tomorrow.
Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
In the end. So a lot of people are voting Milky Way. Our viewers from Twitch voting Milky Way. Let's see. Debbie says Milky Way. Vanja says Reese's. Tur isn't here. Milky Way. Black Bonalala, bye Milky Way. Oh, a lot of bye Milky Way.
Yeah, well, because Snickers, Twix, and Reese's are kind of a dynamic trio kind of a thing.
Which ones?
Snickers, Twix, and Reese's. Those are ones that have just mastered the market. They are a lot bigger in the marketplace, I think. They're just bigger names. They've been around for a long. Well, I don't know how long they've been around compared to Milky Ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are definitely the ones that have a lot more advertising, a lot more influence over our childhood, so to speak.
Terrorism in this comment kills me. Milky Way is the Brussels sprout candy.
Oh,
but what if you like Brussels sprouts?
I don't think it's that bad.
Also, you guys, bonus question. Worst Halloween candy you've ever gotten in your trick-or-treat bag when you were young and going to trick-or-treating. What was your least favorite? For me, I gotta think about it.
It's your question.
Dots are
the chewy, the
little yellow box, and they look like the gumdrops.
Yeah, and I also honestly
I've never liked those.
I didn't like what are those called? The ones that are just caramel and chocolate. Milk Duds.
Oh, you don't like Milk Duds?
Because you got two versions of Milk Duds. Either the kind that have all melted into one big glob, or the ones that are so hard that when you try to actually eat them, you chip a tooth.
Like a jawbreaker.
Yeah. And I've honestly, there was a time that I think I kind of liked them, but after a while, I'm like, this is dumb. I'll just have a Milky Way.
Yeah, this comment's great. I love that we're comparing
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls those were the ones that you would get. Or the worst, honestly, the worst thing I've ever gotten in my trick-or-treat bag was like a ruler or a pencil.
Oh,
when I got that,
I'm not walking around to all of these houses to get school supplies.
Like
I want some sugar.
why would I what am I gonna do with the pencil? I already have them for school.
Some people, yeah, those were the houses that got egged on Halloween.
I never egged a house.
Nah.
I've never egged a house.
I've TP'd a house, but I've never.
Somebody you know, right?
Yes.
Okay. We forked a friend's house.
Is that where you put like plastic forks?
We bought a bunch of plastic. We were in high school. It was a friend's house. So it was kind of a war that happened. So we kept on joking, like, you know what, man, I'm going to fork your lawn. And he's like, what? Yeah, I'm going to fork your lawn. It was just so random. Like, you know how we're teenagers, we're stupid. So we went to the grocery store and we got a bunch of plastic forks. And we forked his lawn, and we even, I think, I didn't do this personally, but like we all wore beanies and like dark clothes. So stupid.
I know, you feel like you're
you're
like a secret agent spy on a special mission. I think
this is pretty bad too. Back box of raisins. That's pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Getting that, and you're just like, okay. There's always those candies that you just threw them away.
Yeah.
But I remember probably one of the worst things that we did for TPing. We would take toilet paper and like confetti it, and then just kind of whoosh all over the lawn.
That's terrible. They have to vacuum. They have to get the shot vac out. And
either the shot vac or the lawnmower, kind of a thing.
That's terrible. I'd kill you all.
You would all die.
You guys are all getting coal, or you guys are getting pencil in your trick-or-treat bags for the next 3 years.
But then we got TP'd, and then that was the end of it. That was I was like, oh, okay, it might be fun.
Because you had to clean it up.
But this is really sucky.
And also wasteful. It was wasteful equally. Both of the things we did, forking the lawn and yeah.
I loved it though, because there was only one time we got TP'd, and they were a little noisy, so they woke up my dad. And my dad
at your house?
At our old house where we used to live in Arcadia. And I think it was all like the little leaguers, so they were all part of baseball teams, but this was like the girls' little league who came to TP our house. And my dad wakes up, and he's, of course, in his pajamas. He busts open the door. He's tired. He's exhausted. He goes, he doesn't even know who it is out there. I'm going to get you little sons of bitches. And all of a sudden, he just hears this, ah! And they all run. Hop in the car.
A bunch of traumatized little leaguers that will never come back again.
And we never got TP'd again after that.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Wow. So I don't know how we said, because I asked about the Halloween candy. Yeah. So let's see what some of the worst. Because what was the worst things that you got? You said.
Oh, some of my least favorite candies.
Yeah. In the trick-or-treat bags.
Tootsie Rolls, definitely raisins. Any of the kind of candy that you can get, like the 10-pound bag at the 99-cent store.
Yeah.
Any of those candies, you were just like, maybe you might have one.
Yeah.
And also, you usually would get so many of those sweet tarts. The Smarties. Maybe I'd keep like 1 or 2 rolls. But the rest of my throw away. Yeah, you have to, because you would get so many of those.
Not those same Smarties from the UK, because those are actually really good. Those I like.
The brown Tootsie Rolls, I kept maybe like a few of them and then threw the rest of them away. God, I love the fruit flavored ones though.
Didn't get many of those. I would just get Tootsie Rolls. We're seeing black licorice.
Oh,
gross.
That's just
caramel popcorn. The ones that are the Halloween ones are bad. Not actual caramel popcorn, but that's like stale and like so super artificial, terrible. Let's see. Smarties are like eating chalk, says Andrew. Jack says curly whirly. We don't know what that is. I don't
curly whirly.
Look it up.
Now I'm kind of like, let's look up and see what a curly whirly is.
Chocolate bar.
Oh, it's a chocolate.
Oh,
it looks like a pretzel, chocolate covered.
Is it pretzel, a pretzel? Kind of it's by Cadbury. I like Cadbury eggs.
I've never. Oh, okay, because it's definitely.
It's a UK, yeah.
A UK candy.
Interesting. Oh, so that's not good. So I guess if you get that in your Halloween bag, you're like, oh.
And that's got to be something really interesting too, because here in America we have certain candies that are the infamous bad candies, but yet the UK, Mexico, I'm sure all of these different countries have their stereotypical bad candies kind of
Jack
thing.
says it's chocolate caramel.
Oh,
or
okay.
caramel, however you want to pronounce.
Caramel, Camaro. What? I don't know. I was trying to find another way to
Caramella.
pronounce it.
Oh man, that's funny. Let's see. Box of raisins. Yeah. All right. Yeah, licorice was honestly like the worst. The
Yeah. Oh,
worst.
black licorice is one of those things that if you smelled it, you'd be like, oh,
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Adam. Oh, Adam's here. Yay.
hey,
Hi, Adam. Welcome.
Adam.
I don't participate in Halloween pranks mostly because it's not my thing. My dad being a police officer did not help. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, believe me, I did not tell my mom about that we were going to fork my friend's lawn but the next day we went over and we helped pick them up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At least okay. I can kind of see that being
And
all
then our friend
right.
got her back and he bought a bunch of forks and he forked her car.
Oh, like stuck them like
Everywhere. And she's just like, what? Ah. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our final topic because we have to play the
try to play
blockbuster
our
game.
blockbuster game.
So this live stream is going to go a little bit longer than usual, but let's talk about Tatiana Maslany. I'm a little sad about this news. So
yeah,
guys, back in September, which was really not that long ago, many outlets reported that Tatiana Maslany is to play the lead character in the Disney Plus series She-Hulk. But in a recent interview, and I believe this is an Ontario paper called The Star, or it's just Star, she says this is not true. And here's the direct quote. That actually isn't a real thing. And it's like a press release that's gotten out of hand. And then the quote continues to say, it's totally not. I've been connected to these things in the past and press has gotten onto it, but it's not actually a thing, unfortunately. So do remember that these reports by various outlets and trades, such as Deadline, they always say in their article that they did reach out to Marvel for a comment and that Marvel did not respond. So you have to remember that when we are reading these newspapers, that even though they talk to a source, it probably is true, it seems credible, but we don't know for 110% sure until Marvel, announces it. So I don't really know, but I am really sad that it may not be her because I love her. If you have not seen Tatiana Maslany in Orphan Black, you should totally watch her. And then we also want to remind you guys that we did on social media, the showrunner for She-Hulk, Jessica Gal, and actor Mark Ruffalo, who plays the Hulk, congratulated the actress on the role.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, remember specifically when Mark Ruffalo was like, "Congrats, welcome to the family, cuz," or
Yeah,
"Congrats,
that's right.
cuz," or something like that. So I'm
super confused.
did like somebody leak the information by accident and then it's true and now they're like, no way, we gotta like keep the secret,
Backpedal.
or maybe she's telling the truth and she said, maybe she's in talks.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the actual Deadline article, it says Marvel Studios look to have found its star to take over the title role in its She-Hulk series. And sources tell Deadline that Orphan Black star Tatiana Maslany is the choice to play the title character. Like, but following that, they did reach out. They did say they reached out to Marvel for comment. They did not return the call. Marvel didn't return the call. So like we just have to kind of remember that.
Yeah. And well, I also find it interesting that she didn't come out and say this like earlier. She actually waited
I don't
about
think she
a month.
ever confirmed it on her social media though. I don't think she ever did. So like what do you think of this, Dustin?
It's one of those things that I mean, I don't know how the rumor started, but if
well, it's like she says it, in the interview that a press release just got a little out of hand.
Oh, yeah. So it's probably more along the lines of a misunderstanding to where she might have said something.
Like maybe she's in talks, right? Maybe she's in talks to play, and maybe she's in the process of, but it has not confirmed, or maybe she can't take it because like she's got another project lined up, but she is a working actress. So there's many things, but I honestly, when I saw the news, I was so happy that she was going to be She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So she actually never tweeted out anything.
So I mean, it makes sense that that it wasn't really confirmed. I'm surprised that they didn't reach out. What is it? Did you say Deadline?
They did reach out to Marvel.
No, not Marvel, but to the actress.
I'm sure they did all of that. They always do.
I'm surprised that she didn't
they're a credible trade that they don't just put out rumors to put out rumors for, you know, like their reporters always, you chase down all the sources.
Yeah.
You would call her rep, her management, you would call Disney, you would call Marvel. So, yeah,
that means the search for She-Hulk continues.
I guess, man, I don't know. Let's see what some of you guys are saying. Adam here says, what do I think? My answer is, unless I hear something from Marvel/Disney themselves or from the biggest source of all of entertainment, the Hollywood Reporter says something, I'm just going to wait. And I think that's a good mentality to have. Like, we can, of course, always, I'm still going to get excited about it, and like I will keep my fingers crossed that it is going to be Tatiana Maslany until we see otherwise. But yeah, I don't really know. I just find it funny that it's ironic that it was Mark Ruffalo that tweeted her. It was like, welcome to the family, cuz not saying he's confirming the news, he's probably saw it, right, just kind of like we did,
yeah,
and was like, hey, that's great, and congratulated her. But I also know that he in the past have like spoiled things by accident.
Yeah, he does. And then there's been some interviews where he's on like,
not saying he is, just
I didn't mean to, I shouldn't have told you that, kind of a thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's a nice comment from Debbie. Why are you sad? The actors rarely ever confirm. Ask Brie Larson. When Brie was cast, she never initially confirmed it. This is kind of a non-story. Why would Mark Ruffalo reach out if it isn't true?
True. Maybe this is a cover. Maybe this is one of those things that they are kind of putting out there to be kind of like, no, it's a secret. Like Benedict Cumberbatch isn't Khan.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
Oh, gosh.
I remember.
Oh gosh. Oh man. Yeah. So
that's going to be my example every single time that we're like, oh, is that really this person? No, it's not. But then it turns out to be this person.
It's kind of like the Rosario Dawson being Ahsoka.
Yeah. True.
Till this day, we don't have an exact confirmation from Star Wars/Disney/Lucasfilm. So until we see her show up on The Mandalorian, we're not going to know 100%. There is chances that it is a whole different actress playing Ahsoka Tano, or she doesn't even show up in Mandalorian. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know. So yeah, but this is, you know, I just wanted to quickly talk about it because I think she probably just got asked so many times where she finally was like, you know, let me just say what I know, and what I know is what I said here, is that I'm not involved. So until we hear otherwise, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed.
But being a spoiler, I mean, what is it? Even though Mark Ruffalo does spoil things a good amount, nowhere near as bad as Spider-Man himself. Oh, Tom Holland. Yeah, that you beat me to the punch. But yeah, nowhere near as bad as Tom. I love the fact that they sent out Benedict Cumberbatch with Tom Holland to be like, nope, bleep, bleep, bleep.
He's the babysitter.
That's he turned out to. But they never sent out Tom Holland and Mark Ruffalo together. I think that would have been hilarious to kind of just see, because
what
they
would have failed
miserably.
Their poor PR people would have been like, no, don't say that, cut that out. They're like, that's terrible idea. I also want to remind, since we're talking about Tom Holland here, when he got like a cool package or something like that from Avengers, and he pulled out the poster, he's like, wow, look at this, did the unboxing, but on the back of it says private, do not show. Do you remember that? He was like, no. I was like, I don't remember that. Look it up on your phone.
Tom, it's on the back of the poster.
Yeah, like he just
not to show this.
I feel like if you're involved in top secret things like Marvel, and when they sent you something, maybe ask if you can show it off, or see if Marvel posted it first and then post it.
I would be running every single post, every single video, every single social media thing, anything that I put up on my social media if I was working for Marvel, being like, hey, is it okay if I do this? Is it okay? Are you sure that I can post this? And get like 2 or 3 responses. Yes, you're allowed to post this.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. Exactly. And if not, don't, because I'm terrible at this. There's been so many times where
I don't tell him stuff sometimes.
Dustin, don't tell anyone. Okay, well, hon, didn't you say? Wait, never mind. Smack.
Shh. Kick under the table. Shush. Amr Nail, thank you so much for your super chat. He writes, I don't really care who plays She-Hulk. I just hope they do the character justice, and that's something important to remember. I will anyway root for whoever gets to play her. Yeah.
Yep. No, and that's the way to go, because there's no right answer usually for who can play this character the best.
Yes.
Normally it's you have a ton of actors who could do a really good job.
Mhm.
There's of course wrong answers. Like there's obviously some actors who are like, well, they're not even close to what the character would be. You would have to do a lot of work to be able to get that actor to kind of fit into that mold of that character.
Yep.
But there's tons of right answers.
Yes.
So I'm just hoping that they pick one of those right answers.
Yeah. All right, you want to move on to the game?
Yes, let's
we're playing
play
a game
some
today.
Blockbuster.
We're playing a game today on our live stream. So this is going to go a little long. We're going to play a couple of rounds first with Dustin and I, and then we want to try to invite you guys to play. We're going to see how this works out because we know there's a little bit of a delay when it comes to, I think there's like a good 15 to 30 second delay from actual live stream feed to what it shows on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we'll play with it, but we are playing the Blockbuster. That's not gonna work. Hold on. I also wanted to put that up. All right. Well, you guys see, this is the Blockbuster game. So this is by Big Potato Games, and you may have seen this before on our social media, but we posted this a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the original.
Oh.
I started the buzzer.
The buzzer's in there. So yeah, there's about a
30-second
delay from what it seems like right now.
Okay. So this is the original Blockbuster party game by Big Potato Games. And they sent this over a while ago, and I love the packaging. Sorry, guys. It even comes with your own, well, this is just like a little like welcome to the game sort of a thing, but it's reminiscent to the Blockbuster
membership card. And I loved it too, yeah, because it even had like the old barcode at the bottom. Kind of a thing.
That's funny.
Just like the old, because I can't tell you how many of these I had to remake for guests. I don't have my card. I'm like, just
laminate
by this time,
right?
just give me your phone number,
yeah,
and I can just bring it up. And we had like a laminating machine, and it takes me back so many years ago.
Yes. So this is a party game. It's not quite a movie trivia game, but you do need to have a little bit of movie knowledge in order to play. And this is meant to play for 4+ players. So we're gonna have to bend the rules a little bit for it to work with just the two of us. But I like that the little map comes on a. This is upside down. A Blockbuster VHS, and this is the map. So we're showing you the original. And we're going to take this out so I don't do that thing again.
This is the little buzzer that went off. So that I scared
the dog.
Navi was like, "Oh, what's that? What's that?"
So this is the original, and we have. Oh, did I screw this up? Hold on, I want to do the full unboxing.
Oh yeah, you got to get the full experience.
But I was looking at something and now I screwed it up.
Oh, here, do you want me to try?
No, I got it.
You got it.
No, yeah. Okay, so this is now available at Target. You can actually go and get this at Target. But wait, there's more. There is actually, they made this sequel, and I love that this is kind of like, you can play this by yourself, I think, as a solo thing if you want to get this one, because they just added more movies from the last 10 years into the deck. But this comes like literally on a little replica of what a VHS would look like.
Oh yeah, it came in like the VCR.
It came inside of the VCR.
Which
Don't
I thought
open
was
it because
really...
there's confetti inside.
Oh, okay. So
but that's the little VCR.
Where you can like put it in right here. Remember these? Where you actually had to like push and hold the fast forward button.
You didn't have a video cassette rewinder?
Well, they did, but I'm saying back in the day when it was
you just
like
sit
really
there.
old-fashioned.
If it was like a 3-hour movie, you're just like.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the sequel, and this is the box that comes with. I like that it's a lot more compact, and it's like a replica of a VHS. Talk about retro. Mm-hmm. And inside you will find a new parking lot map. So this is the first. This is from the first game, and this is from the second game. They both work. This is more compact if you have like small space. So you can use this one, or if you have the first one, you can just play it on it's whatever you want. The cards are the same size. And then inside you will find various cards. So there's the way to play is there's a head-to-head segment, and then there is a what is it called? Like where's the rules? Can I have that?
Sorry. It's been so long since we've played this.
It's been a little while since we played.
Oh, how did we do this again?
There's the head-to-head round, and then there's the guess the movie round. So there's a little bit of like charades at play here. But the head-to-head round is you would pick a card, and it would say something like name a movie with boats in it. And then you hit the buzzer, and each player has 15 seconds to answer before the buzzer goes off, and it's movies with boats in it. So Jaws,
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Titanic, Castaway, Life of Pi, something like that, right? So we are gonna go ahead and actually play. Oh, look, Justin says the original. I got that game. There's a new one. Oh yeah, there's the sequel, and I think I read
an expansion pack
somewhere. It
and
says
someone else also said that you can actually get it on PlayStation, which is cool. So that means there's also a digital version of this game.
They didn't tell me that. I don't know if that's the same game.
Maybe it's just
but it also says on the little postcard so the sequel was called Blockbuster Returns, and it's exclusively available at Target.
Oh, the Meg. The Meg. Oh, the Meg has boats in it. Lots and lots of boats.
Yes. So we are going to do a little play, and you guys, is there an upside down sticker for the 3D sign? Oh, is there?
Huh?
No.
Unfortunately not.
Should I have made it upside down?
Why would it be upside down?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
No. But now I kind of wish there was.
We can't, because I would like to, I'm trying to see if I can find
a way to put it. I don't think we can. It's okay. Let's not worry about it. So we're going to do the head-to-head round, and we're going to hit the little buzzer. And let me just get all these out. And then we'll go into the movie round afterwards. So again, this is not typically the way you would play this game, but we wanted to play with you guys. So the first round will be me and Dustin, and then later on we are going to head-to-head. And then later on, we are going to see if you guys want to shout out some answers. We'll act out the movie for you. Okay, so first head-to-head.
Oh, there's some mixed in there. Uh-oh. But are those supposed to? Oh, it's probably from the last time we played.
No, this is the new pack.
Oh.
It's fine. So there's different genres too. There's animation as far as how many different kinds of movies in there. These are like they're in purple and red.
Oh,
and they're heart warmers. So really cute movies. And there's
also like remakes and reboots.
You got your two close.
There we go.
There you go. There is From Another World and Not for Kids. Love it. Okay, so we'll divide these up.
Oh, do you want me to actually have like different stacks?
We'll just pick. We'll do them face down, so we don't know which is which, and you can pick from whichever one you want. Why is there so many more for? All right, it's fine. Not for kids.
Well, because there's probably a lot of movies out there that do fall into the category of not for kids. Not just because they're rated R or anything. These are the
same. Okay.
Aha, here we go.
Okay, so I'll take the greens. These are all green. Sorry, guys, just a quick setup, and then we'll get to it.
I always love that sound.
Okay.
The shuffling of cards.
All right, so first head-to-head. Oh, wait, I missed one. Nope. Pink. There, right?
Maybe.
Okay. First head-to-head. Oh, gosh. I keep finding more movie cards in here. Why? All right.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our first head-to-head category, and please feel free to jump in.
Oh wait, no, this one they can't because it's back and forth between you and I. Remember? It's head-to-head. Okay. So this portion we'll play on our own. They can obviously participate in the comments however they wish, but the second portion is going to be more audience participation because this is the name a movie that has XYZ in it, and it's back and forth.
Okay, so I'll go first on this one.
Sure.
And then I'll show it. I'll hit the button, and then say something.
Show the card first.
Okay, so
here's our card.
Here's the card.
I can't see it.
I know, but I'm.
You gotta tilt it down.
There we go.
Nope.
Maybe. Oh, wait, wrong way.
Movies that are musicals.
Movies that are musicals. All right. La La Land.
Greatest Showman.
Chicago.
I'm gonna hold it up.
Oh, because
Fiddler on the Roof. I should hit it after.
Oh. Start going through Rent.
Grease.
How come all of my oh yeah, you just said Grease, huh? So I want Sweeney Todd.
Cats.
I should know so many. West Side Story.
Okay. My Fair Lady.
I had it in my head. Just Pacific. No, I can't remember. It's
You still have time.
I know. See, this is the never mind.
Yeah, your brain stops functioning.
Yeah, because I wanted to say, what is the one that takes place South
South Pacific?
South Pacific. That was the word I was looking for. And then I was like, no, go into another one. No, you know this one. No, I want to move on to the next one.
Yeah.
And then Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. All the Disney movies, technically.
That's actually maybe an even better qualification if you're starting to talk. Oh my goodness.
Les Mis.
How many Disney movies could we have just mentioned?
Chitty Bang Bang.
We could have just mentioned we could have done Frozen.
Alexander Hamilton.
But that's not really a movie. That they did record.
I would fight with you on that.
Okay.
I would fight that. Okay, so now that we did the head-to-head round, you guys kind of know how it works.
Music Man, Into the Woods.
Oh, we almost did Music Man at my high school for a senior, but instead we did Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the movie round. So the movie, so typically what you're supposed to do is the person who won the head-to-head round is supposed to pick 6 cards out of these movie decks, and you would give the hardest, in your opinion, the hardest 3 to your opponent and the easiest 3 to yourself, and basically you show your cards and then the other person has to act out these cards, and you would have to guess, kind of like a heads up or a charades, right?
Okay.
So I think what we should do is just pick 4 from each pile. Pick 1 from each pile.
1 from each pile.
And then we just guess each other's. Because we can't play for points because there's only 2 of us.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
So I'm not gonna I'm gonna go first. Oh wait, I have to look at my cards. What I'm gonna get.
Now I forget, we're not able to. Is this
I don't think we look at ours.
Oh.
Here, let's trade. I didn't look at mine either.
I kind of looked at mine.
Okay,
so don't look at mine. Don't look at these. But now hold on. I got an idea. We'll just put these off to the sides. New ones. Okay, and don't look at them, Wendy, even though I looked at mine too.
Okay, so we will just hold them up and we will you'll try to hint me at what my card is.
Okay, so are you going to like put it on your forehead?
I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to hold it to, can they see?
Yeah.
Okay. You can describe it in one word. You can quote it, or you can do an action.
Just keep swimming.
Finding Nemo.
But the other one.
Finding Dory.
Yes.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, so here it is. Okay, so I can't look at it.
I got it.
Okay, yeah.
This is Dustin's. Oh wait, sorry.
Oh, is it upside down?
Yeah.
Not looking.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's Morphin time.
Oh, Power Rangers.
Yes.
Okay, so now you take one of yours. Here, I will take it, and I will put it up. Okay, guys, this is what Wendy's upside down, and flip, and okay, I've hidden it.
Okay.
One
word or a quote or an action.
One word.
Or like act it out or whatever.
A quote or an action.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a little tough to just use those and think of how you would be able to get it. Would I be able to say like the first Star Wars story?
That's not a word or a quote.
Oh, word, quote, or
an action.
Or an action.
Or acting it out.
Okay, I screwed that up.
A New Hope.
No.
The first Star Wars.
Story.
First Attack of the Clones.
Nope.
No. Gosh, Phantom Menace.
No.
What is it?
The first Star Wars story
Which one is
was
it?
Rogue One.
Oh, that.
Because there was Han Solo, the Star Wars story.
I was going way back into like the prequels. Okay, never mind.
That one's tough though because I'm trying to think of like a memorable...
Stardust, I rebel. Don't choke on your aspirations, director.
That would have been a good quote. Nope, that's absolutely right.
The chat is winning at this.
Yep.
Okay, your turn.
See, this is why I never wanted to go into
a
real movie competition.
Is this your next card?
No. That was the one that I drew to redo the terrible one that I did for Rogue One.
Put them here. Okay, give me the one that you. Okay,
whichever one you want.
Okay, don't look. This is Dustin's.
Not looking.
Okay. One word or an action.
One
I'm
word,
trying-
a quote, or an action.
Gollum.
Lord of the Rings. So that would be okay. So Lord of the Rings, of The Hobbit.
Yes.
There we go. It took me a second.
Okay.
I was like, wait, technically, if he made his first appearance though, in The Hobbit. Okay, so okay, yoink. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure I have this. Oh, nuts! I don't even. Oh.
Is it a pass?
No, it's not. It's just one that I am actually not familiar with. So I think I'm actually going to throw a lifeline out into the out into the chat.
Okay.
And I want you guys to give me either a quote. What is it? Well, obviously they can't do an action.
One word or a quote.
A quote. Yeah, one word or a quote from this movie if you guys happen to know it. Yeah. Because I am not familiar with this movie. And I'm wondering if people are going to be like, oh yeah, I've seen this movie 100 times.
Okay.
And I'm just like, I'm not familiar with it. So I think.
Okay. Haunted house, women in nun color. What? Haunted house.
So it has to be one word.
Crimson Peak.
Nope. Oh, listen,
women in nun color. The Child? No, what's that Nicole Kidman movie?
Okay, cool. I'm not the only one.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, that's a hard one.
The Woman in Black? That's Star Drew from Twitch. Women in nun color. Black is not technically a color.
That is correct.
Adam says, imagine us waving our hands around like lunatics. That's a horrifying film and also a horrifying play.
Mm-hmm. I've actually never seen this.
Oh, well, maybe one day.
But you said it is a horror movie, right? It's probably why it's not very strong on my radar. Whew. Unless it's a very popular horror movie. Yeah. I have to admit, it's not my strong point.
Oh yeah. Okay. Daniel Radcliffe, isn't it?
Okay, do you want to do one more?
This is my last card. Okay, do you have another card or no?
I did, but I don't know where they went.
Are those it?
Oh yeah, those are probably it. I'll pick two more.
All right.
Wait, so what color is? No, okay,
Dustin. it was a pink and an orange.
It's okay. Here, okay. I've got two left. Pick one here.
All right, here, give me that one. We'll put it right here. Okay.
Got it.
All right, so this is yours.
Okay, not looking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not looking.
Here's your one word hint. Bear.
Bear?
Bear, like the animal.
I'm thinking of that movie with Anthony Hopkins where they get attacked by a bear. Unless it's the Care Bears?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Bear.
The Revenant.
Yes.
Revenant.
Yes, the Revenant.
Revenant. Yes. That took me a second. I'm like, bear. I know there's a movie out there.
Here's my last
where
one.
Someone gets attacked by a bear. Okay, so hold on. Don't look. Oh. Okay, does everyone see that one? All right, so let me think here. So
one word, quote it or act it.
Oh, the thing is, I'm trying to think. I'm actually not good at this one because I know the movies, but I'm trying to think of a good quote from that movie. And
what about a one word that would cue it?
A one word?
Yeah.
I guess I can kind of cheat and just put action stars.
The Avengers?
No, it's
The Expendables.
Yes.
Ah.
I kind of cheated because I kind of put a hyphen in there. Stuntmen. Well, because I was thinking Arnold, but I was like, well, Arnold was only in one of them. It was mainly a Sylvester Stallone series. But saying just Sylvester Stallone.
Okay.
Sylvester
this one's easy.
Stallone.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't see it.
This one is easy. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Your one word hint is shield.
Shield, Captain America?
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain America. All right, guys. So now it is your turn to play. We are going to go through one card from each category. So from the sweethearts to remakes and reboots to not for kids, from another world. And we are going to either we're going to hint at you, and you're going to try and guess these movies that we are hinting.
Oh, okay. I like that a little.
Okay, you pick 4 and I pick 4.
Oh, okay. So
we'll take turns.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
You want to go first?
Okay. Okay. Oh
yeah. Okay.
So I was gonna say, I guess it's 2 words, but it's one of the words is the. So I'm gonna say the Oasis. The Oasis.
Good one. Okay.
Let's see if some of our movies.
So you can show them.
Okay. Sounds good. So let's see here.
That is your one-word hint. The quote.
If I'm trying to think of a good quote from that. Well, I guess you can.
Well, you can act it out.
It's kind of a quote.
You can act it out. How are you going to act that out? There's no specific.
Well, I guess you can kind of be like.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Kind of turns into something like that.
So yeah, your one-word hint is Oasis.
Oh, someone got it.
Yeah, it's Debbie. Ready Player One. Nicely done, Debbie.
Good job. So 1 point for Debbie.
I'm switching that one out. I can't do that. Okay. That's a hard one too.
Did I show the card Ready Player One? But yes, it was Ready Player One.
Okay. My turn.
So yeah, there it is.
Here is my movie, and it comes from the category of remakes and reboots, and your one-word hint is Schwarzenegger. That does not narrow it down.
It doesn't really limit it down.
It doesn't narrow it down. What's a good quote from
there? Is a good quote. I would probably get it wrong.
Okay.
I can't.
Don't forget that they're on a delay, so it's taking them a second.
He's kind of he's like, the best thing to hear is the cries of your enemies and the lamentation of their women. I can't remember.
It's not Terminator.
Nope, not Terminator.
That's a good guess, though, Kevin.
Total Recall.
Yeah, Kevin from Twitch guessing Terminator. Total Recall. Star Drew is guessing from Twitch.
And what other kind of?
It's not Predator or Terminator Genesis. I almost said Genesis. Or Dark Fate.
I haven't seen this movie. I almost spoiled it. I almost just flat out said what the movie was. Aha! And the person who got it in there first is
actually it's Debbie. But they all came in at the same time. Debbie and Adam, Vanja, and Blade GTR all got it correct. And then Amr, it is Conan
the Barbarian. Okay, so if anyone actually knows that quote where he's talking about defeating your enemy and hearing the lamentations of their women kind of thing, that's something that Conan is known for. Hearing their enemies dying.
I don't remember any of the quotes from that movie. I mean, I remember the movie, but
and that's the thing. In Conan, he doesn't really talk very much. Yeah, he's just big muscly Conan. All right, we're moving on.
Okay,
this is gonna be the easiest one.
Oh my god, ever. You can act it out. No words.
Well, he does. He has. I don't want to say too much.
You're literally.
As I just sit here and I'm just like, blah, 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 here's the answer. Kind of a thing. But yeah, I mean, and heck, the quote that we can have.
Oh, actually, it's a little confusing. But Kevin writing in from Twitch got it correct. Black Panther.
Woo!
But it's also
what kind of
Wonder Woman's the same.
Well, I think because Black Panther.
That's why you did. That's why I did
the clause. Wonder Woman is.
He did that as well.
So, but yes, Black Panther
also did fists. He also did fists.
No, that is true.
He switched it up.
But yeah, I needed something to have that distinctiveness because Wonder Woman doesn't do this. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, this one's super easy. Okay, for your next hint, this is coming from another world. The category of from another world. Your one-word hint is Star-Lord.
Well, that's oh no, is it?
It's one word.
It is one word?
It's one, right? Hyphen?
Okay. I think it's 2 words.
If I were to quote it, I would say, who? my favorite.
Star-Lord, man.
Oh, let's see. Starjo got it from Twitch. I love the fanatic the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woo!
Guardians of the Galaxy is correct. Guardians of the Galaxy. All right,
that's the way, Noah. That's the way to get that out there. Guardians. Oh, this GOTG.
GOTG. Yep.
Like, got it.
Exactly. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oof. Okay. How are you gonna do that?
Okay.
Are you acting it out? Tell me.
No. I'm gonna try to do the quote.
Is there a quote?
Yeah. When it comes over the loudspeaker.
Do you?
And I'm trying to see if I can get the part of it. All crime will be legal, including murder. There's more to it, but
that's good enough.
I think that's good enough, and that's actually accurate. So I wanted to make sure that I actually say the line correctly, so I kept it as short as possible.
Yep.
The Purge!
Yeah!
Got it!
Kevin!
Good
Watching
job.
from Twitch. All right.
All right, we've got
for
2 more for you and 1 more for me.
Also not for kids. I am going to, so the category is not for kids, and I'm going to act this out because you can't quote this movie. And okay, acting it out. Let's see if they get it. People are tuning into this channel like right at that very moment. Like,
what's
heck?
going on?
What
are these
watching?
People doing? Just for those who have maybe just hopped into our stream, we are playing an awesome game called the Blockbuster Game.
The sequel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, Kevin.
Good job.
Watching from Twitch, The Quiet Place. Quiet Place was the movie. A Quiet Place.
Deep breath.
Scream. Okay.
Okay, so we got my last one. Oh, remakes and reboots. I'm trying to remember a line from this movie that because that's the thing. That's usually the best way to get people to guess what movie it is through the quotes.
Yeah. I don't, if you can, how can you hint it?
And that's the thing, because you only get one word.
Right. I think you'd have to quote it or you have to act it out.
Or act it out. And
I don't know how you can
I've only seen this movie once. So
and it is a remake.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, I also know that a lot of people.
How about if you say the actor's name?
That would be.
It's 2 words, but we'll bend the rules for brevity.
Channing Tatum. That's yeah. I'm like that's who's the.
They're all gonna guess that one other movie though. They're not gonna guess this one. There's a lot of
movies that he has been in. But I'm trying to think of because I'm not familiar enough with this movie to actually give it a quote.
Yep.
But I'm also trying to think of all of the different movies that Channing Tatum has been in.
Yeah, well, a lot. But I guarantee you they're gonna guess that one movie, but that one movie isn't it. But Channing Tatum is a good hint.
That it is a remake
and a reboot.
And it's a reboot.
Yeah, the category. So... Oh, did somebody guess it? No.
Nope.
I thought somebody did. Yeah, the category is remake and reboot. It is not Magic Mike Debbie.
Oh, Blade came up with it.
Where?
Oh, I'm getting it on this live stream here. So.
Okay. So.
There we go.
Yeah, Star Drew watching from Twitch and Blade watching from YouTube, both at the same time, wrote 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump
Street, sorry.
So,
nicely done, you guys.
Yep. That was fun. I actually, did I hold it upside down?
I have one more.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this one is from the category Heart Warmers. Okay, I'm gonna quote it / act it out.
Are we both going to act it out?
Is it the same one that you were thinking of?
I think so,
okay,
too.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Boy. No, papaya.
Beetle.
And what's funny is that these are all quotes from the movie.
Technically, yes.
So I actually really like doing this. I think we should try a couple more.
It's so squishy, I'm gonna die.
It's so fluffy.
It's so fluffy, I'm
gonna die. Aha!
Despicable Me.
Star Drew coming up with it.
Woo! Minions says the
And
correct
actually,
answer.
Minions is actually the first one that we actually quoted. The ba ba ba.
Yeah,
ba
but Despicable Me is the correct movie. Yeah, you guys, you did it.
Woohoo! Well, thank you guys so much
For humoring us and
for
playing this
humoring us
game
and
with
playing
us.
this game with us and just having fun. I
Yeah.
really think that we need to bring this back every now and again.
Yeah, let us
do a
know in
couple
the
of
chat
these.
and in the comment section if you enjoyed this little like audience participation sort of a deal. Hey, Navi. And if this is something you guys would like us to repeatedly play in the future with you guys, because obviously we're playing it in a non-traditional way, not the way that the game is meant to be played, but a party game, sometimes you have to bend the rules a little bit to you know, to make it fit your current situation. But yeah, there's many ways to, especially, you know, if you have roommates or a family, this is a great family game. It can get a little loud, a little competitive. Sounds like fun. Yeah, Superman watching, move more trivia. Yeah, we should probably do some more trivia too. Maybe on Saturdays we'll start bringing some trivia back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know what? Trivia is also something that we can do, because we can make it so as soon as we say it, whoever's answer pops in is the one that like point for you. And we'll keep track of like points and stuff just for fun.
Also, and I don't know where it went, but I believe the people, is it in here? No. The game makers of the Blockbuster sequel game, they also run like a pub what is that? Trivia sort of a deal.
Oh.
And there was like a notice that I had. Oh, here. Nope.
Trying to sort all these.
I know I saw it somewhere. Well, I can't find it now.
And I like the fact with these, the new expansion or the sequel is the fact that they have a lot more up-to-date kind of movies.
Yes, because actually,
they have Spider-Man into
do you
the
want to dig
Spider-Verse in
into?
here.
Do you want to dig into the original game?
Well, why don't we go through that like
on the next one?
On the next one,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
and we'll plan it out a little bit better. This was us just really flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, we just kind of wanted to show off the game
guys.
because it was fun. We literally just got this in yesterday, and by the time that I actually got to it, it was too late for me to do an unboxing video, so we did it live here for you guys.
So this is our unboxing video.
This is our unboxing video.
Head-to-head.
Thank you. And also do know that with these games, you can you don't have to have the original in order to play. The sequel, or should I say Blockbuster Returns, is technically playable on its own. So think of, if you have the original game already, you can purchase this one sort of as a expansion pack, or you can play it by yourself. It's really, really up to you. Like, there's a lot of flexibility with this game, so we really, really liked it. Thank you so much to Big
Iron
Potato
Man.
Games.
It took me a second. The quote, well, what is it? Looking good, Hef? If I'm not mistaken, that's Tony Stark walking past what's his name? Walking past
Mark Ruffalo?
No. The creator of Marvel.
Stan
Tony.
Lee. Yeah,
he's walking by Stan Lee dressed as Hugh Hefner.
Yeah. Looking good, Hugh.
Yeah, looking good, Hugh. That's the. I remember when Iron Man 1 came out. I just would watch that repeatedly.
So good.
Over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And it was just so groundbreaking. I loved that movie.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh wait, is it?
Oh yeah, that's the mini board.
This is the mini board. Yeah. So a lot of fun, you guys. Thank you so much for humoring us and playing with us. Hope you guys enjoy. We will definitely bring this game back for sure in an interactive fashion, so we can all play again together. Yeah, it'll be fun, and then hopefully when the pandemic is over, we can see friends safely again.
Yay! Friends.
We will actually get to play this with our friends. So yeah, there you have it. And again, these are being sold. You can get it online too at bigpotatogames.com, but you can go to Target and get it as well. Where is the big Blockbuster one? Oh, I have
you have it
right next to me.
I thought I had it over near me.
Sorry. just gonna put the buzzer away. And what's really cool is you don't have to have the physical buzzer. This came with the first game, but for the second one, they actually have an app and it has the buzzer built in.
Oh.
So you can have it for your phone, you can download it, whether you have iOS or if you have an Android, you can use either or. So there you have it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, joining us for today. We will see you on Wednesday for the next live stream. Talk to you then. Bye.
Bye.